I am on site, and I am here by permission. Michael Lee invited me to this. This is where our journey begins. What you see here behind me is an old one-room school. If you can see all these lights and plates on this thing, all up the ridge, all on the front, and I'm going to take you around to this backside. Now this school was moved here. It did not originally sit here. It actually sat here behind me, down this valley right here. The school sat down here decades in the past. They brought it up to this point with a tractor. We're going to go down here. We're going to metal detect an old school where this used to sit. Now I don't know the date of this. This is all license plates. They're all from the state of Maryland. And we are not in Maryland. We are in West Virginia, back in the hills and hollows of West Virginia. I was told that the owner of this building, isn't this cool? The owner of this building was from Maryland. All right, let's see if we can go inside of this thing, or at least see inside it. You can see it's leaning this way, so it's not going to last much longer. Now we're not going to metal detect this site here because this is not the original location of the school. All right, let's take a look. Alrighty. Well, I don't see much in here. You know, when I grew up, I went to a 4-room school, and there were eight grades in 4 rooms. So my teacher taught 1st and 2nd grade in the same classroom. And I went there for a year and a half before they closed that school and consolidated us into a bigger school. But my teacher, while she was teaching 2nd grade and I was in 1st grade, you could hear everything that was being taught to the 2nd graders. So when I went into the 2nd grade, which was still at that school because I spent 2 years there, you know, the 1st graders were already prepared for 2nd grade because they heard their teacher teaching those lessons to the 2nd graders. And you know, it's kind of things that are missed today. Anyway, I'm sure there's a lesson in that somewhere, a history lesson. But you know, I find it interesting that the chimney here actually doesn't come all the way down. So I don't know what it's resting on. It's probably resting on the rafters there, and that's why it's sloped down like that. Potbelly stove point right there. So that potbelly stove would have been in the front of the school. Typically one of the boys would bring in, they would either bring in coal or they'd bring in wood. All right, you guys, we are on site. And I'm here with Michael, and this is his permission. And I very appreciate him inviting me to this. So I'm going to have him walk us on the site and explain to you guys and to me, because this is my first time here, what we're actually seeing. So the old building I showed you down the valley here is the old school that used to sit here, and it was a 1-room school. So Michael, why don't you tell us about what we're looking at here?
Well, I don't know a whole lot about it, but from what I've read and been told, late 1800s to probably 1910, 1920. And then I guess they ceased operation and it just left the school here. And there's another school on down the valley that was bigger that they built and moved everything to there.
Okay.
And this one just sat here.
So it looks like a pile of rocks. I mean, you're saying that there was a foundation here?
Yeah. On that side, you can kind of see the cut corners.
Yeah, actually I do. I see it there, and it comes back this way right there.
Yeah, and I don't know if maybe these at one time were stacked up higher.
Yeah, you can see a dressed stone right there. Mm-hmm. See that dressed stone?
Yeah.
There's a dressed stone, and that's a dressed stone. You can actually see dressed stones on the sidewall over there. So these rocks, either they pushed them in or they were underneath the building. Mm-hmm. And I saw some dress stone here.
Yeah, right over
Right
here
there.
to the left. So you can see there's a real good corner over there.
All right, let's walk over. Yeah. You can see this real nicely here. Yeah, see that? It's a double wall. I mean, there's a 2 wall width here. A lot of poison ivy in here, man.
Oh yeah, might be a few snakes.
Hopefully not. It's probably too cold for them right now. Yeah, you can see it. You can see the line coming down through here, going this way. So we're looking at, what, 12 feet?
Yeah,
12
probably
feet?
about 12 to 14 by 25 or 30 maybe.
Really cool. Really awesome. So, what are you expecting to find here?
It's hard to say.
Maybe some old coins?
Old
Silver?
coins dropped between the floorboards.
Maybe the little kids had coins doing their chores?
Yeah.
Had some silver?
I'm sure there's a few marbles here, but hard to say.
Well, we'll never know until we put the shovel in the ground, right?
Yep.
Let's get started. All right, I got a hit here. I'll let you guys hear it. I don't have it out of the hole yet. I still got to dig it. It's still on the side. And I am right off the foundation. The foundation's right here where all these barberry bushes are. I'm off of here. I'll let you see the reading on my... All right, it's a little jumpy. So it's probably iron. It's probably iron. And you know, we're here where little kids played, so the chances of finding coins and stuff is probably not all that great. So it's right here. We're going to dig that out right there. I'm sitting here working on that. Michael's first hit. What'd you got?
Silver plated spoon.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Got a little bit of design on it.
Maybe the teacher's spoon, huh?
Could've been. It might say something on it. I can't tell on this side.
Oh, that's awesome. Way to go, man. Way to go. That is great.
Yeah, it does.
Does it have a maker's mark?
It's got... looks like somebody's name on it.
That's got to be a mint mark or maker's mark.
Usually, yeah.
Normally they're down at the bottom
Yeah,
there.
there's one there. I've seen people's names and initials on the front side like that. There is something there.
Yeah, and that's in cursive lettering.
Clean
Looks
it up
cursive.
and might be able to...
Man, you found that right there.
Yeah. First
Awesome.
signal.
Way to go. I'm sitting here digging iron. I can see it. I almost could see the iron right there. All right, we're going to dig that up. I'm going to dig that up. I'll bring you guys back as soon as I pull out of the ground. All right, I loosened it up. It's iron. It is iron. So what is it? I told Michael, I said, pulling it out of the ground there, it looked like a pot. A piece of pot. Maybe a piece of the potbelly stove. I knew it was iron because it was jumpy. All right, I think this is probably a piece of the stove that sat in there. You think? Maybe part of the door? The door? Looks like it has an edge right there. All right, well, it's no spoon, but it's an artifact. All right, Michael found something interesting. So this is what you got.
Big old piece of iron.
Looks like it says Bugle, B-U-R-G-L.
Yeah, it's got
Something there. Now, what do you said something when you brought this to me. What did you say?
Looks like the burner cover to a cast iron cook stove.
Potbelly stove.
Yeah. You take those out and put the skillet there so the flames would actually
Yep.
go right to the bottom.
And you found that over there.
Yeah, just on the other side of that.
Right over there?
Yep.
And I found a big piece of metal, big piece of steel right over there by that bush. So I mean, it could be part of the same stove.
Yeah, probably so.
And I just dug this up. I thought it might be a horseshoe, but honestly, I don't know.
Almost
Oh,
looks
that
like
is?
like the side handle, one of the little handles to like a pot or something. in a way.
Yeah, it could be. I've had a lot of good iron signals in here. I haven't dug them all, but I suspect we'll find a lot of iron in here.
Sure, yeah.
You know, those kids we were talking about, the kids, they've been playing with marbles. The boys would have been playing marbles. Might find some more jewelry from the girls. But we are back in the sticks and the hollows here, and those kids were poor.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't given money. They weren't paid in money. Their chores were part of the expectation of, you know, helping on the farm.
Yeah.
So, you know, the allowance came later with coinage and money.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're just trying to locate some history here, associate with this school, and I'm okay with finding iron.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't you?
Yep.
I'm okay with finding these artifacts. I hope you guys are too. All right, I got a good hit over here. As soon as I pull it out of the hole, I'll let you see what it is. It's kind of a lead reading, and I told Michael, I said, you know, we might get some lead in here from the nail tacks on the roof. So I'll let you hear it. Maybe I got it out. All right, it's a 17. It's a solid 16-17. So that's a pretty good hit.
Oh, yeah. It could be. Almost looks like a piece to, side piece to either a stove or...
Hey, it's a, that's a file. That's pretty cool.
Like a farrier file?
Farrier file, yeah, see there?
Or a rasp.
A rasp, it's a rasp. See that? See the grooves there? It's a little thicker. So you'd cut with this and smooth with that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat there. That ought to clean up pretty
Yep.
good.
All right, you guys, I'll let you listen. This is the best signal I've had so far. Look at that. 27 to 29, 30. I don't see it yet. I knew it was going to be a coin or aluminum trash. It's actually a tin cup. Yeah, and you know, honestly, this tin cup could have been a tin cup that the kids used to go get water out of the well. Not so bad. That's exactly what that is. That's an old tin cup. You think it's associated with this school? It could be. All right, let's keep going. All right, Michael found something interesting. Let's take a look at it. You see there's writing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Towers. Is that EAS?
Yeah, I think it says towers wire fastened. So I'm not sure.
Huh. I wonder what it came off of. I mean, do you think it's, I mean, button or rivet? I mean, off a, or maybe a tag on a pole? I wouldn't think it is.
It's got a little piece of wire. It looks like it's clipped and looped right there.
Yeah, yeah. It could be kind of a bail seal of modern.
Yeah, or
more
maybe a style of a button or something.
Yep.
Tack.
Yep.
I don't know. Have to look it up.
Well, very nice. All right, popped the plug, pulled it out, and I see it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Let's go ask him. Let's go ask Michael. You're always good at guessing. Make a guess.
Parasol tip.
A what?
Parasol tip.
Parasol tip.
Or like an umbrella tip.
Yep.
It's got the wires.
Yep.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yep. Yeah, it does.
It's got the little grooves that would hold it, and then the top of it would slide through there so you could retract it.
Yeah, all right. That's what we'll call it. Not bad. It's my first non-ferrous.
There you go. I got a Pepsi cap.
Has the state of West Virginia on there.
Does it?
Yeah. All right. Over here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right there. Companies put those on there because West Virginia passed a soda law or a tax. And so the companies got really upset with the state of West Virginia. So they would stamp the state of West Virginia on the caps and cans to let people know that West Virginia was charging a soda tax on that.
No.
And they had to pay a tax on that.
Huh, I didn't know
Little
that.
piece of history there. All right, you guys. It was a solid 13. I'll let you see it. I see it there. I'm going to show it to you. It's a solid 14 now that I pulled it out of the ground. All right, Michael. Do you see it?
There, yeah.
What do you think it is?
It's like a suspender clip.
I think that's what it is. Yep.
It's got some silver or something, it looks like, on it.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a suspender clip. All right. Probably on a boy, huh? Or a man?
Yeah, probably so.
Not bad. Let's keep going. The temperature's dropping and it is raining. So I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to stay out here. Anyway, I'm going to let you hear it. 18 to 24, and I see it. I popped it out. And I seem to find these pretty much wherever I go. And this is a rivet. Oh, wow. Now, I've never seen a rivet with a star on it. Come look at this rivet. It's not like any I've ever seen. All right, I'm gonna have Michael take a look at this rivet.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Got a star on it. Still got the leather on it.
Yeah, I've never seen one with a design on the rivet itself. So,
Yeah.
wonder if it's McClellan saddle.
Union, Confederate.
Confederate.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Star in there.
Well, hello, Staten. I told him it's raining out here on us and the temperature's dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting cold.
Yeah, that's pretty neat there.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. Might be on to something down here.
Could be the find of the day right there. Might be some Civil War bullets. We're actually right here. I'm here right at the corner of the property. There is a creek right here. And I figured I'd come down and check this out, see if any of the kids. Now, if you were a boy at that school, would you come down here and play in the creek on recess? Probably. All right, let's back it and keep going. All right, I got a good hit here. I'll pop the plug. I found the rivet right over there. I'll let you hear it. Still in the plug. 18. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a shotgun shell or a bullet. It's right down here by the river. Oh, you know what? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look at there. Is it a Civil War bullet? Oh my gosh. Could be. It is. Hey!